Hello and welcome to the internet. My name is JakeDragon7 and welcome to today's episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. So, in the previous episode, we got the Fire Shield earrings, black, from completing Nehru's Silent Realm, or Din's Silent. What the fuck am I talking about? From completing Din's Silent Realm. And today, we're going to be taking advantage of them to, start looking for the next flame. Sorry I haven't been uploading this series much. I just haven't gotten a great chance to record this lately. But hey, I'm here today, gonna record a couple episodes, and then get them edited, I guess. Cause, yeah, that's how YouTube works or something. Is that good? That looks good. Skill. Alright though. So, right now, I could be completely off here, but where I think we want to go next is this this question mark area right up here. So, seems like head up here, and yeah, head around. Now, the next area we'll be heading to is nowhere near the greatness of the linear Sand Sea, in my opinion. In fact, it's probably the least it's probably like the smallest variant out of these three sort of like repeat areas, if that's what you want to call them. Its revisits would probably be a better, slightly nicer way of putting it, since honestly when you say repeat areas it sounds pretty bad, when really it isn't that bad. It's just like, I personally don't find it that bad. However, the next area in and of itself is fairly generic. Now the dungeon, okay, I don't want to talk about the dungeon yet, but I don't think that the dungeon reflects that. Because again, like I said before, the strong point of Skyward Sword is its dungeons, and really everything about its dungeons. They're all really well made. And aiming right now is feeling really awkward. That's a little bit better. Okay, cool. And you can go die, because I'm a psychopath and death is fun. But yeah. Certainly though, I feel like the second half of Skyward Sword is a lot stronger than the first. In some ways, I don't know, it can vary a bit at times. I don't want to make it seem like this next area is going to be bad, because that's not exactly true. It's just that don't expect me to be praising the game as much as I was during the Sand Sea, because that's certainly not going to be happening. Again, not that this is exactly terrible, because it really isn't. It's not that bad. It's just not the greatest thing Zelda's ever done. Because, in all fairness, at least in my opinion, it would be pretty damn hard to actually top the Sand Sea. Now, if you guys remember this stream, I believe we did walk through here, or run through here at one point, on our first trip here. We did lose health when we were in this area. Now we're not losing health, because magic and divine intervention. Don't you love it? And here we are, in a place, the Elden Crater, I guess is what we can call that, until the game gives us the actual name, because, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. Volcano Summit, okay. But like I said, I don't find this area quite as memorable as the Sand Sea, mostly because, it isn't. Not to be harsh, I don't know why I'm being so negative this video. I really shouldn't be so negative. Okay, though. Searching for flames. I think this entire area might just be a flame. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, if you can let me explore, please. If I can do something. Okay. And Alright, we can no longer be burned as well, which is quite helpful. Okay. Also, one other thing I do want to mention here, as you'll see hopefully tomorrow, Mario Galaxy isn't dead. Now, assuming I can actually finish that episode in a day, there is going to be an episode that's going to be skipped. Now, that's only 2 or 3 stars, but I recorded an episode that it did not go very well, and I will talk about this in that series for those who actually watch the series but don't watch this. Just so you know, yeah, my Let's Plays aren't dead. They're just a bit hard to produce in Amiibo training, in my opinion. They're just, you know, seem to require a bit more commitment. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to skip something. But not gonna lie, I actually think we need to come here. I think we do need to get some of this water at some point, so I'm just gonna do this now. Please don't tell me we need more sacred water. I don't think we do. I'm pretty certain we don't. But I'm gonna be pretty angry if we do. Because you remember how I was last time we needed sacred water. Whew, that was not fun to experience or go back and edit. Looks like I need a lot of water. Well, poor you. Thank Fee. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, kind of. Now, I believe what we have to do is actually put the water in the frog's mouth. Yes, this is kind of strange, but yeah. Now, of course, as you can see, the cycle continues. Looks like it's 3 times, which is, yeah, pretty standard Zelda fare. They're actually... Hold up. If memory serves, we might be ridiculously close to the next dungeon already. I've got to be wrong about this. I've got to be wrong about this, but it seems like we're already like right in front, because I think, so as you can probably tell, that last frog mouth was pretty large, and we do have to do a bit of backtracking to make that work. But, if I'm not mistaken, after that might actually be the next dungeon, which is really short because we can probably finish that quest in the next episode. Yeah, there's not a lot of substance. You see what I mean by this when I say this area isn't quite as memorable. There just isn't as much substance. That is definitely the next dungeon. Wow. I'm kind of surprised they actually did that, not gonna lie. Oh, what I think we need to do here is, no. Thank. Alright. So I probably will go back and tackle some more side quests before the next dungeon, since this is a really short amount of time between them. But, yeah. Now, let me see here. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, that's a lot of water we're gonna need, and it's all pretty high up. So, how do we plan on making this work? You know what, actually, because I know what happens here. I'm curious. me think about this. I think I want to go to the sky first to get back to Skyloft. Because, as you probably know, I don't know, if you watch the series enough, I don't know a lot of side quests from memory. So I often need to do a bit of research before I do a side quest episode. And yeah, I do like to know what I'm doing going into episodes, at least when it comes to side quests. Sometimes with dungeons, I will do them like partially blind, but I'm usually able to figure my way through a dungeon. And typically, I do have memory of certain things. Now, if I'm not mistaken, what we need for this section is we need to get Scrapper again, and he brings the Water Dragon's basin. So, yeah, let's hope that that's what we're doing here. I'm hoping I get Scrapper first. The annoying part is that Scrapper is a little bitch, if you remember. Hey! Oh, actually. Never mind. I go right to Farron, I think. So real quick, I will buy another red... Yeah, I'll do it. I'll just do it now. So I'll pick this red potion up now. And then... again, I'll do some more side questy stuff at a later date. So I'm gonna meet you guys down in Farron and make sure I'm actually doing this properly. Because I do remember this part. And I don't remember enjoying it. Alright. Fantastic. This is not fun though. And trust me, it's worse than you think it's gonna be. And that's where I'll be waiting for you guys too in the next episode, because this is going to take longer than you think it will, trust me. Unless you already know what happens. If you remember this correctly, yeah, this is... oh... why? But yeah, I'll meet you guys up in the sky next episode, where we'll be on our way back to Elden Volcano. And, yeah, I hope you all found some form of enjoyment of this video, and I hope you all have an awesome day. See you all then.